Hello and welcome to Biology Song Time. This is a song about blood, structure, and content. Blood, blood, blood. First, we're gonna talk about structure. Structure, yeah, structure. Like what's it all made of? Structure. Maybe you know, but blood is connective. Yeah, connective tissue with tissue. Tissue that's liquid? How? Why? What? We got plasma, makes the tissue liquid. Cause it's mostly water, precisely 92%, with 3 blood proteins and some other trace elements. The number 1 protein is albumin, made in the liver for transporting. Also great at binding to things that need a ride throughout the body, far and wide. Number 2 are the globulins. We got alpha, beta, gamma. They are 3 cell friends, transporting iron and fat-soluble vitamins. That's what alpha and beta do. The gamma cells, known as antibodies, made by plasma cells, protecting everybody, responsible for immune function. The last but not the least, we got fibrinogen, taking care of clotting, so this protein's your friend, keeping you from bleeding to death. But that's just the plasma, making 55% on average of total blood content. What else is blood, and why is it red? We got red blood cells and white blood cells and cell fragments, they're called platelets. Red blood cells and white blood cells and cell fragments, platelets. Now, each of these has a clinical term. Raise your hand if you know what they are, or you can put an X in the chat. Red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Red blood cells are called erythrocytes, and the white blood cells are called leukocytes, and the platelets, those are called thrombocytes. Red blood cells are called erythrocytes, the white blood cells are called leukocytes, and the platelets are called thrombocytes. You got that? Do you remember those? Next, we're gonna talk about function. Function, yeah, function. Like what's it all do? Function. Blood delivers oxygen and delivers nutrients and removes the waste and is on defense and maintains homeostasis. Well, the nutrients come from the food you eat, and the oxygen comes from the air you breathe. They diffuse into the blood and travel to the heart to be pumped to the rest of the body. Even hormones travel through the stream, and blood carries waste up out the seam and delivers it to be removed in form of urine or bile or CO2. When it's fighting time, those white blood cells, remember leukocytes? Yeah, those old pals, they protect your neck, both inside and out, from nasty threats like mutated cells that could be cancerous. Yeah, they're on defense against pathogens, bacteria, and viruses. Blood vessels get opened up from an injury or just a little cut. They block the ruptured areas with proteins and platelets. They're serious about keeping the blood inside and keeping it healthy so you thrive. Red blood cells and white blood cells, cell fragments, they're called platelets. Red blood cells and white blood cells and cell fragments, they're called platelets. Red blood cells and white blood cells, cell fragments, they're called platelets. And don't forget plasma. Also for homeostasis. Blood's in charge of temperature regulation. you see.